Honorable Mr. Chet Green, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Immigration and Trade. Mrs. Laura Piper, Permanent Secretary for Trade, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Immigration and Trade. Mr. Cottrell George, Chairman, Antigua and Barbuda Standards Council. It's great to see you again, sir. Dr. Jerry Simon, Vice Chairman, Antigua Standards Council. Mrs. Diana Lala Rodriguez, Director, Antigua and Barbuda Bureau of Standards. Mr. Martin Cave, Executive Director, Antigua and Barbuda Chamber of Commerce. Members of the National Quality Awards Committee. Mrs. Ruthlyn Mathias, Executive Director, Antigua and Barbuda Hospitality Training Institute. Staff of the Antigua and Barbuda Bureau of Standards, representatives of the media, and other specially invited guests. Thanks for taking the time and effort to be with us here today on this most auspicious occasion. The CARICOM Regional Organization for Standards and Quality, better known as CROSQ, is the network of the 15 bureaus of standards with our CARICOM region. This network sees to the joint collaboration, facilitation of projects and programs, as well as technical assistance and consensus building in the area of quality infrastructure development across our region. Quality infrastructure, as you would all know by now, refers to the development of standards, measurement infrastructure, the development of accreditation and conformity assessment processes, procedures and systems, and the quality promotion of all these areas. Today, CROSQ is extremely happy to see and participate in this launch of the Antigua and Barbuda National Quality Awards, led nationally by the Antigua and Barbuda Bureau of Standards. We were fortunate enough at the CROSQ Secretariat to have been able to play a role in the start of the development of these concepts of these awards towards the end of the 10th European Development Fund a couple of years ago. So it brings us special pride to see the early work being continued here under this 11th European Development Fund CARIFORUM TB Technical Barriers to Trade program, which began at the end of 2020. Along with the Antigua and Barbuda Bureau of Standards, CROSQ and the 11th EDF programs have likewise assisted 2 member states, Guyana in 2017 and Suriname earlier this year, through to the hosting of their inaugural National Quality Awards. The current program is now assisting St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards to do the same. And thus, like the learnings from how Suriname and Guyana is assisting Antigua, we expect that Antigua will soon be assisting St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Trinidad and Tobago. The National Quality Awards are an opportunity for businesses in a country to be recognized for the implementation of quality systems and procedures in their operations, whether they be service or manufacturing oriented. It allows businesses to recognize the value of quality and even more to see the benefits that can accrue, ranging from business efficiency to access to export markets and therefore potential increases in revenue. It is our experience that many businesses don't often consider what quality systems can do for their businesses until they try to export and realize that the protocols that exist to be able to do so are not there. The one thing we can promise, however, is that you won't regret it. Far from that, the businesses who have won quality awards in countries like Jamaica, Guyana, and Suriname each have spoken of the value it brings, not just to the bottom line of their companies, but also to the company's brand and image recognition nationally, and to be able to carry that boast of being the best to their international clients and markets. With the introduction of the National Quality Awards here in Antigua and Barbuda, we hope the sectors being targeted will see this as an opportunity to invest in their own futures, their resilience and sustainability for the long run. One of the things that the COVID pandemic has brought home to all of us is the need to build resilience and sustainability into our business sectors. One of the ways to do so is through the introduction of standards, quality systems, and procedures. We are well aware that not every business that existed prior to 2019 still exists across our region today, and we are most cognizant now than ever that our national markets are definitively finite in their ability to support demand. It is why under this program, we are working to have more businesses and professionals certified, why we are moving our regional laboratories towards accreditation, and why we are still harmonizing standards across member states. Because if we are going to survive any future threats, these are all necessary approaches, particularly for our businesses
who contribute to national sustainability by the jobs they provide and the revenue they earn. The work with the Antigua and Barbuda Bureau of Standards continues, and funding has been made available through this 11th EDF EPA TBT program to assist with funding elements of this National Quality Awards. We applaud the ABBS and its partners for the work that has gone into getting us through to the point of launching, and this is really a fantastic occasion that you have reached. We are anxious to see the phases that follow. We know it's going to be a lot of work. The opening of applications, the assessments, the actual award ceremony itself. It is a ceremony that will provide your country and the region with the opportunity to toast those businesses who rise to the top and acknowledge the work of others who participated. The reason I expect the region also to toast Antigua and Barbuda successes is that in all our award schemes so far, online participation from across member states wanting to witness and celebrate the hype has been real, and I can attest to that. And we expect the same here in this Twin Islands state. I did not expect to be long, so I will close with these few short words of advice and urging. The National Quality Awards are always a significant undertaking by any National Bureau of Standards. And what determines the success is the ability of others to stand with the Bureau in shaping and unfolding this endeavor. We know, we've seen it happen time and time again. So we express thanks to those who are serving on the NQA committees and giving of assistance to the Bureau in other ways, because these collaborations are definitely needed. At our Secretariat and the Bureaus who have gone through the processes before, several times now in some instances, continue to lend their expertise in making sure that success is the only outcome. And I can assure you that the CROSQ will work very diligently with the director of the ABBS, along with its staff and its team, to ensure that this NQA event is extremely successful. So I close by saying that we look forward to what will arise from today's launch and eagerly await the updates on how the process is continuing. And when we can participate in the actual award, we look forward to that. So congratulations to you, all the best, and I wish you the best today with your opening ceremony.